you, the person that is on your mind, as well as who's coming towards you, and ended off with some oracle messages. So, I don't know. I feel like I should do all signs, that sign for y'all. But we'll figure it out when we get there. So, let's get right into it and let's see. All right, so I want to bring back the individual reads, you know, every 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe get them done. But the only way I'm gonna do that is if y'all let me know that y'all actually like it by hitting the like button, commenting, all that good stuff, right? So let's see what we got coming out. So let's see the person that's on Sagittarius mind. How do they know that this is their person? Who is this person? Who is this person that is on Sagittarius mind? How would they know that this is their person? Let's see. The one you on and off with all the time. Two on and off. That's the one they two on and off. Give me more. How would Sagittarius know who this person is? Two on and off. Could be a air sign, possibly Libra. Some of y'all could be a divorcing with the Justice card, but that's hella specific. If it's not that, it's somebody here who you feel like owes you an apology, or they owe you an apology. They was non-committal or very selfish. You get what I'm saying? Y'all always were on and off with each other. Any other messages to let Sagittarius know that this is their person? They were just selfish. This is a selfish person. Very selfish. Only cared about their needs. They never really considered your needs or how you felt about things. You know they owe you an apology. But, you know, they might not actually bring it to you. They watching you or keeping tabs on you, but they not talking. So let's see. What's their energy towards Sagittarius? What is this person's energy towards Sagittarius? What is this person's energy towards Sagittarius? What is their energy towards Sagittarius? Oh, look at that. 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. They want to heal things here with you. They still holding on to this connection. They're really wanting to still fix things or to heal things between the two of y'all. But I feel like they really kind of holding back from the situation is what I'm saying. Yeah, they holding back. They keeping things stuck at a limbo. They're not taking no action on it, or they not putting no effort towards it. Towards the connection between the two of y'all. But they do want to fix things. They do want to heal things. But I feel like they've kind of lost their patience with the situation, with fighting for it. So now I get them kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. You get what I'm saying? They lost their patience with fighting for the connection, but they want to see what you're going to do, if you're going to come towards them. But they still holding on to you. So if you think like, oh, they let it go, they moved on, they don't care. That's not the case. They actually still care. And they actually still hope for y'all to come back together. They just not going to be the one that makes the move. How they feel? How does this person feel about Sagittarius? How does this person feel about Sag? Could be a Cancer. Doesn't have to be. Look, they still stuck on you, Sagittarius. 6 of Swords. I told you, they still stuck on you. They have not moved on. Still very stuck on this connection with the two of y'all. Give me more. 2 of Cups. This person really wants to come together and have a heart-to-heart with you. They really want to talk with you. I feel like their feelings are like they want to do something to avoid y'all having this ending. They want to avoid this happening. They want to avoid y'all going through this because they know whatever this is, that if y'all were to really break up, detach, separate, go your own separate ways, this person would actually be really, really devastated and hurt by that. But it's looking like they just kind of holding back. They want to see what you're going to do. If they detach from it and they stop fighting for it, what are you going to do? They must not know it's Sagittarius because we don't do no chasing. We ain't chasing you down. I'm a pride too big. Not even going to hold you. So let's see. Give me one more card to tell me how they feel about Sagittarius right now. I'm telling you, look at that. Sag, when I say this person wants to come back together with you, it's an understatement. It's an understatement. It's no emphasis. This person feels like y'all supposed to be together. Okay? They like the nurturing side, the caring side, the loving side out of you. They knew you were someone that they could depend on. They knew that you were loyal, right? You're not a selfish person. You gave all that you can give to the relationship, plus some. And they want to come back together with you. They want to reconcile. They stuck on you. And they really trying to avoid going through that heartache or that pain that's going to cause them for y'all just going on about y'all business. The problem is that they just not really acting on it or saying nothing. They're being closed off and trying to protect their feelings from being hurt even more. So it's like, if they hold back, they don't got to deal with you rejecting them or pushing them away or acting as if you don't want them. This is their way of holding their control or keeping control. So let's see. What is Sag energy towards this person? Let's see what your energy is towards this person. What is Sagittarius energy towards this person? Be sure to hit that like button. Two of Pentacles. You kind of back and forth about it. You're kind of back and forth. You may also be doing some juggling. Why the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, you back and forth about the situation. You're not really sure what you should do because your intuition is leaning towards cutting this off and letting it go. But then your heart may be leaning towards giving this another chance. Or like not really wanting to make the wrong decision. You may be telling yourself you're going to go within and ask for clarity. I don't really see you looking on the outside of everywhere else for answers. Some of y'all may get readings or something like that with the High Priestess. But your energy is like the clarity or the things are bringing to the light for you to detach away from this connection. But your emotions are still very mixed about what to do with this person. Let's see. What is their intentions here with Sagittarius? What is their intentions here? What's their intentions? They're not looking to like compromise or work. So their intentions is not to come towards you and work on this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And it's not because they don't want to. I'm telling you that because they are missing you. This person may also just be someone who just too stuck in how things used to be when y'all got together, and that's why y'all can't grow. Because maybe however you met this person, right? Let's say you met them 4 years ago, right? That's a younger version of yourself. You didn't go through as much as what you went through over all that time. And so this person is still very stuck on an old version of you. And in their head, they want you to go back to that old version of who you were. Now that you've elevated, you've grown mentally, you've grown emotionally, there has been a lot of growth in you. This person just simply they're not willing to meet you where you're at now. They're still stuck in an old way that you used to be. And so if it comes down to, when it comes to their intentions, if it's like, meeting you where you are today, this person's not willing to do that because the new version of you may intimidate them. It may force them to change. It may push them to go through a change. And with that Tower being in reverse, that's not a change that they're willing to make. This person wants to stay in their own ways or stay stuck in their ways. Do that make sense to y'all? Somebody let me know if that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, they want things to go back to how it was. You don't want things to go back to how it was, right? Something was very toxic at that stage or that point with you and this person dealing with each other. They may even kind of think that you're dealing with other people. So let's see, what actions? All right, let's see, what actions are they taking next to it, Sagittarius, from now to mid-September? What actions are they taking towards Sagittarius from now to now? This NyQuil is starting to kick in. I'm going to go to bed. I need to give me something to eat, though. What actions are they taking towards Sagittarius from now to mid-September? I'm telling you, they waiting on you, thinking that you're finna chase them. 3 of Wands. They want, so they could be waiting to see if you're gonna come back around towards them. They're waiting. In their head, they feeling like, hey, I think Sagittarius is gonna come back. I'm telling you. And they're watching you. I feel like this person's watching you from a distance. They're watching you on social media. They may have other people watching you or something. But they're keeping their tabs on you, watching you from a distance, and waiting to see what you're gonna do. Yes, I did block you on Jerkmate. No, I ain't block you. I just muted your page because I don't know what your comment was talking about, and I felt like you was trolling. So keep it cute, keep it respectful. Because I don't be knowing what's going on. Too many trolls be in my comments. But, you're not blocked. I just muted you for a day. That's all. I just hid you for a day. That's it, boo. Oh, look at that. Somebody put something inappropriate. And that's why I blocked you right there. Now I'm about to block you. Oh, look. That's what I be meaning when I be saying keep it cute. People just be weirdos. All right. So, let's see. Let's see. What is Sagittarius intentions with this person? Be sure to hit that like button. What is Sagittarius intentions with this person? What is Sagittarius intentions with this person? Let me hear you, because that NyQuil is starting to kick in. I'm telling you, Sagittarius, your energy is very in and out, hesitant with this person. I feel like if you were to see a change from them, you would be open to like really rekindling things between the two of y'all, but you don't really see a change. So that's what makes you have a lot of mixed emotions about it. Could be a Pisces, another Sag, a Scorpio, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Libra. Okay? A Capricorn. If you were to see a change from this person, then you would be open 100%. But right now, your energy is kind of like you want to test their energy to see what they're on. But also, too, you're not going to chase behind them. I feel like with that hangman, you kind of waiting to see what they going to do. So they waiting to see if you're going to come towards them, but you waiting to see if they're going to change and step up to the plate a little bit more. Do that make sense? That makes sense. I don't know why I keep saying, do that make sense? That makes sense. Because I don't know. Okay, I already barely have energy. I'm just trying to make sure I get y'all readings out. Because I am just... don't want to be waiting and dragging it out for the whole 2 weeks. So from now until the end, to mid-September, what's going to be the outcome here? From now to mid-September, what's the outcome here? From now to mid-September, what's the outcome here? From now to mid-September, what's the outcome? There's going to be an opportunity for a second chance. I'm telling y'all. Somebody gonna reach out. Two of Swords in reverse, lovers. There's gonna be an opportunity for a second chance, but also at the same time with their lovers and their Two of Swords in reverse, I feel like there's also gonna be a new love that comes in. Could be a Leo. There also could be a new love that comes into your life or another option where you're gonna have a choice to decide if do you want to go back and try something new with this person and have a new beginning with them, or do you want to move forward with a new connection and build something new. You're going to have that choice or that option to do so. Because they will come towards you. They will be coming towards. Could be a Gemini or a Virgo. They will be coming towards you, Sagittarius. Little do you know. Okay? So let's go ahead and see who's coming towards you. Let's see if somebody else is coming towards Sagittarius energies. He chose someone else over me. And I would let him stay right on over there with who he chose. Surely would. I don't even play that. So let's see who's coming towards Sagittarius. Tell me who is coming towards Sagittarius. All right. So let's see. This is for Sagittarius that is looking for new love. They're single, have no options, or just not wanting to deal with anything from their past, right? Let's see. Who's coming towards them? Who's coming towards Sag? Who is this that's coming towards Sagittarius? One more. Ooh, 10 of Swords. Somebody that's still hurt by something else. Boo. They're still hurting over something else. Or maybe they're going through a hard time in life. Dealing with financial burdens. They could be still hurting over another connection ain't healed from that. They could have health issues. You get what I'm saying? Somebody here that's going through a hard time with something else. Give me more about who is this person. Give me more about who is this person. They could be at a distance from you. Someone you're going to have to decide what you want to do with this, or how y'all going to move forward with this, or if that's even possible for y'all to move forward. Excuse me, y'all. My nose started to get back stopped up. I need to go ahead and cut this fan off. somebody you see potential with moving forward. But the problem is that this person has to work through whatever pain that they're dealing with in their life or personal issues. They're dealing with some type of personal issues in their life that's causing some sort of hardship or pain or betrayal on them. Why does Ten of Swords for who this person is? Why the Ten of Swords? Like, is this a love hurt, or is this like a personal problems that they're dealing with hurt? They could be healing from some financial things, or like trying to like balance out financial issues. Okay. So you may feel like this person's kind of dragging things along because they're gonna be unsure about how can they fit you into their life moving forward. But I do see them working on financial matters. So that's how you're gonna know they're working on financial matters. And they're gonna have to find a way to make it work with you because they don't. It's looking like they're trying to fix their finances or something like that. I don't know. Any other indicators of how Sagittarius will know who this person is that's coming towards them? Any other indicators? Be sure to hit that like button for me, please. Any other indicators? How would Sag know? Any other indicators? They're not going to be meeting your emotional needs. They're not going to meet your emotional needs. Tell me why. Why not? Because they're not going to be, it's not that they're not going to have feelings for you. They're just not going to be expressing it. They're not going to be, I'm telling y'all, this is somebody that's, because they're dealing with whatever other personal things that they're dealing with, that's causing hardship in their life, they're not going to be too focused on giving to this connection between the two of y'all, causing them to not really be open emotionally or checked into y'all's connection. It's not going to be a change that they're ready to make. Could be another Sagittarius or Scorpio. Could be any water sign, but I got Scorpio specifically. Okay? Tell me how are they coming towards Sagittarius? How are they coming towards Sagittarius? How are they coming towards Sag? I'm telling you, they're not able to give you what you want. Six of Pentacles in reverse. I wouldn't even much deal with them because it look like they can't give you what you want. Emotionally, financially, don't really look like it. They can't give you what you want. They're coming towards you, Six of Pentacles, not really offering a lot. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're not really offering a lot. Too many cards feel like, dang. Give me more about how they're coming in towards Sag. Give me more. How is this person coming in towards Sagittarius? I'm telling you, not really open emotionally. Still, and some of y'all, yeah, they are still clinging on to something else from their past. They are still holding on to something from their past. They could be waiting on something from their past to come back, or just still stuck on something from their past. So they breadcrumbing this, and they're not giving to it. They also dealing with financial issues. Their money is not right. Okay? Just seemed like it's a waste of time. Seven of Pentacles in reverse had wanted to come out. It seemed like it's going to be a waste of time. And I'm going to tell you something. If this is a Scorpio, go back and watch Scorpio reading where I said, who's coming towards you. Because this is kind of in alignment with that. So, just letting it be known. So, let's see. How they feel about Sagittarius, though? How is this person coming towards Sag feel about Sag? How they feel about Sag? This is somebody here that feels like they're ready to break away from any type of drama or chaos. They might feel like there's tension between y'all and they don't want it to be that. I feel like they want to settle it, but this person's kind of passive-aggressive about it. So, like, anytime there is tension that arises, because you are, Sagittarius, you're a fire sign, you're going to address the bullshit. You're going to address it. This person is not going to want to go back and forth about it. I see them kind of avoiding it if you were to address things with you. Now, I do feel like this person... something about you seems very familiar, but I do get the energy of them like kind of comparing you to a past relationship. Now, the thing about it is they do feel a familiarity, I don't know how to say that word, with you. And they are very, very attracted to you. And I get them trying to break out of a cycle of being like confused or conflicted about what they want. And the thing is they do see potential here with you. So the issue ain't that they don't see the potential with you. They do see that. They do feel like they can have something serious with you or stable with you. What's going to be the issue? Well, I think I know what the issue is. They dealing with their own personal matters. They dealing with financial issues. They're still stuck on something from their past. They still haven't healed from it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Anytime you're dealing with a fixed sign, because I got fixed energy in here. That's Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or Scorpio. Anytime they do a fixed sign, to me, in my personal opinion from what I've witnessed is, they have the hardest time moving on from past relationships. Out of any other zodiac sign, fixed signs are the one sign that will stay stuck on somebody for years. They are the one person, and they will miss out on so many good people all because they don't know how to just heal and let shit go. So if this is a Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Leo, expect that. It's not because they don't see the worth in you. It's because this person going to constantly keep comparing you to a past relationship they had with somebody else. You get what I'm saying? And so they do see here that they could have something with you. Look, 10 of Cups. They see where they could have something and build something here with you. What's going to be the challenge in the way of this? I don't know why I heard you better off single right now. That's what I heard. Okay. What's going to be the challenge here? And I even had the King and the Queen of Wands come out. Too many mind games. Too afraid to step up to the plate. Too much ego. Too much pride. Too much, wanting to have the upper hand, or too much wanting to feel like they're winning, and they're, this person don't want to be vulnerable, put their guard down. Everything's going to be like a little test or a little game, a test of loyalty, a test of love. You get what I'm saying? A test to see if you're serious with them. That's just kind of what it seems like before they can move forward and have this new beginning with you. But they do feel like you match their energy, or you match their level or their frequency. But I get a lot of mind games or deception here that comes with dealing with this person, whoever they are. It could be an Aries for some of y'all, possibly Cancer. I got Scorpio as well, Sagittarius. Okay. What's their next actions here towards Sagittarius? From now to mid-September. What's their next actions? I'm telling y'all, a lot of stagnancy, not too much movement. They're not doing nothing. Feel like they're keeping things kind of at a bare minimum with their efforts, very low effort. Not doing anything to wow you, to stand out, or to let it be known that they are really, really into you or that they like you. Give me one more card for their next actions. That's kind of what I'm getting here, because they still healing. They still got this third part in their energy, and they still healing. What's their intentions? I mean, what's their intentions, though? What is it that their intentions are here with Sag? They're trying to be realistic about, love and what they expect. And so right now, I feel like they're not trying to be like, have their guard, like I'm sorry, not their guard, not have their heart on their sleeve. They trying to think logically and not emotionally about this relationship. That's what I'm getting. They want to be logical about everything and not be super emotional about the connection. And the thing about love is you can't operate off logic. You got to go straight off your feelings. When it comes to relationships and building relationships and dating and all that, you do got to go off your emotions. Now, your logic and your emotions have to align. You get what I'm saying? Don't just be super emotional where you romanticizing bullshit. But they have to align. This person is going straight off of their logic. I'm not going to do this because I'm not going to let my guard. Well, I don't want to be vulnerable like that. Well, I'm just not going to. You get what I'm saying? Every day overthinking everything, and they're being way too analytical. Is that the word? They analyzing everything too much as a way to protect themselves from being hurt. So it's kind of like projecting whatever somebody else did onto you. And they're treating you as if you the one who did it to them, as a way to protect their feelings from being hurt again. So what's going to be the outcome from now to mid-September? What's going to be the outcome from now to mid-September? What's going to be the outcome from now to mid-September? One more shuffle. Things are not moving or progressing. I think you might get bored with it and just ghost this situation. You might get bored with it and just end up disappearing. But see what's gonna make you go back? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. The nine of wands. You might end up getting bored with it or feel like it's not moving. Start to feel like, you're not being appreciated or valued, or this person don't see your work or something like that, right? And that's gonna make you detach from it or ghost this person. But you might end up coming back because they might come in apologizing, communicating with you or something like that. But you might feel like, okay, well, maybe I kind of gave up a little bit too fast. So you're going to want to give it another chance. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. I'm going to tell you that right now because they still going to be super unstable about this. So if something in your intuition is telling you to just detach from this situation and don't waste your time on it, do that. You don't owe this person an explanation. You don't owe them your loyalty. You don't owe them any of that. If something in you is telling you, hey, this is just not right for me, it's not what I want, it's not what I'm looking for, it's okay for you to move away from it and walk away. Either they're going to meet you where you're at, or you're going to go find somebody else, and you're going to align with somebody else that's willing to meet you where you're at, Sag. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, because I feel like you're going to end up catching yourself going through a pattern or a cycle with this person of being on and off, back and forth, and just hoping that they'll eventually turn around and just kind of see, listen, go ahead and dead that shit now. Okay? So, that is what I have for you. I'm going to go ahead and see. Some telling me to do an all signs, their sign for you. So, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So, all signs, their sign, dealing with a Sag. All signs, their sign. All signs, their sign. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you're dealing with. So, from Aries to Pisces, dealing with a Sagittarius. From Aries to Pisces, dealing with a Sagittarius. I swear I hate dropping cards. All right. From Aries to Pisces, dealing with a Sagittarius. All right, so dealing with an Aries, I see things, this Aries is not going to take accountability. I see things being stagnant. I see things not moving. I don't really see them even apologize for something that they did. Dealing with the Taurus, Taurus is definitely like starting to gain these strong feelings for you, but there's some doubts about things working between you and this Taurus. Like you're not sure if this is going to really work for you in the long run, all right? Gemini has a strong obsession with you. Gemini is really obsessed with you. Okay, I'm going to let you know that they want to be with you, and they really, really obsessed with you. Cancer is going to be opening up about their feelings and telling you how they really feel. Leo, they're going to want to repeat something here with you, but they're not really seriously, like, ready to compromise and work on things. You get what I'm saying? Like, they're not compromising. But they going to want to repeat something, but they not going to be compromising how you need them to be. Dealing with a Virgo. Virgo is hurt about this situation, but they trying to act like they're okay. So Virgo really is hurt, but they're just pretending to be okay or better off without this. That's not the case. They still feel like you're everything that they want. Things just didn't turn out how it was supposed to. Libra is holding back on speaking their truth. Okay? Like you may think that they're lying about something. I don't get they necessarily lying. I get them just kind of holding back on speaking the truth of the matter. Scorpio is holding back on this to avoid conflict. Okay, Scorpio holds back on to avoid conflict. Very passive aggressive. I also feel like they just won't open up. Scorpio's not opening up. Sagittarius is disconnecting to focus on their work. Okay, they're going to be disconnecting and focusing on their work. Capricorn is actually invested into this, and they actually want to see where it can go. They have strong feelings for you. They may even be in love with you. Aquarius, avoiding you, avoiding talking, avoiding speaking up, avoiding you, avoiding change. They ain't changed. Pisces, they are actually fighting their feelings for you, okay? They could be ignoring you on purpose or purposely ignoring you. They say some Pisces has strong feelings for you, strong feelings, but it's a mind game thing. They're playing this mind game where they acting like they don't care, they unfazed, or they're not bothered by it, but they really have a lot of feelings for you, okay? So that is what I have here for y'all. Like I said, if y'all like me doing the individual portions of the read, be sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.